What's up? What's happening, Broncos fans? I'm David Gentili here with EYEBRONCO. Pleased to be joined by junior Julian Clarke of the men's basketball team and head coach Kerry Keating. Julian, you're a junior on the team this year, but you will be participating with the three other seniors and one student manager in senior day tomorrow. Can you start off by talking about why that will be?
That's mostly because I'm looking forward to pursuing a medical school track. So I'm on track to graduate this spring with a biochemistry degree, and I have the option to move forward and take a master's program to further prepare me for medical school. So I'm taking the MCAT this summer and hoping to be moving on to a master's program this coming fall. And hopefully for me, that's going to be a big step towards my future.
And Coach, you've had the opportunity to work with Julian for a couple of years now. What do you think makes him suited for a field like medicine and surgery?
Well, I think just the fact that he's stuck to it. I think there's a lot of things that can influence kids, and especially when they go through the formative years in college, to change the direction of what they think their life is going to be. And ever since the first time that Julian and I spoke about his future here at Santa Clara, it was all predicated on the fact that he wanted to pursue a medical degree in some way, shape, or form, and obviously has narrowed that down to the neurosurgery, tongue twister, if you will. And it's pretty admirable that he's put himself in a position to not only want to do that, but now to move forward and do that with a specific plan. And that's really what makes us proud here, is on top of the things that can and happen on the court and things that happen within their lives here at Santa Clara, what we try to do is put them in a position to succeed and get them grounded for the rest of their lives. And Julian has done everything in his power to do himself the favor of understanding the opportunities here. He really went out and explored as much as he could outside of his studies here to find out exactly what could serve him best here for his future in neurosurgery. And I'm just proud of the fact that I'm actually going to know someone and have had a hand, even in a short amount of time of his life, of trying to help him stay focused and understand, right and wrong, and understand the daily grind of keeping a schedule and doing the right thing when no one's looking and being a great teammate. And Julian has been every much of that and then some, and really excited about him being a graduate more so than anything else, and will continue along the track of all the kids that have come through our program that have finished playing here, graduating. And what he's been able to do now is take an opportunity to kind of accelerate that and really move forward to get the rest of his life on track, which is going to be daunting. He's going to go to school probably more in the next 5 to 7 years than any of us go to school in our entire lives, in terms of the amount of work he's got to do. And that's why he's going to be compensated well for it, but it's going to be hard earned, and I'm looking forward to him having a successful career at that, when in fact that career actually gets started down the road.
Julian, your coach mentioned 5 to 7 more years of work, so obviously you need a good foundation to be able to go into something like that. How has being at Santa Clara given you the foundation for the next step in your career?
Well, I'd say the number one thing coming to Santa Clara that has really helped is the class size overall. I mean, I've had such a great opportunity to get to know professors on a first-name basis and understand their research and use them as connections and help me network that way. And I think the combination of the networking that we do through the basketball program, being connected to such a community that is Santa Clara, as well as the school side, has really prepared me more so than any academics alone could have. I think I've grown a lot as a person here. I've met a lot of great people, and that's definitely prepared me for my future.
And Julian, I understand you've known for a long time that you wanted to get into neurosurgery. How did you come to that decision?
Well, it was actually in a biology class in 11th grade, and we were watching a movie called Lorenzo's Oil, and it's about a boy who's 5 years old-ish, and his dad has no biochemical background, but finds a biochemical way to cure his neurodegenerative disorder. However, in that process, they discovered that even though his disorder had essentially been cured, the damage done to his brain could not be reversed. So yeah, the biochemistry side was understood. It was great. It was really cool to me, but what stuck with me is the fact that there's still so much more in the neurological field that has yet to be explored, and that really stuck me in terms of me wanting to be just in generally in the neuro field, neuroscience, neurology. And then when I got here, ended up being very precise and very good in lab, and figured that it'd be really neat to go beyond just the research side and the neurology side and actually get to neurosurgery itself.
Well, it's a pretty big endeavor. We wish you the best of luck and look forward to seeing what you can do out in the medical field and in neurosurgery. But first things first, we've got senior day tomorrow. Julian Clarke, Coach Keating, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.